Good morning. So today I'm gonna make, Dad's all singing in the background. Today I'm gonna make pumpkin snickerdoodles. The first thing that it says though is to put it in a stand mixer. Unfortunately I can't do that because my stand mixer is still in storage. So we are going to use our hand mixer and hopefully that will be sufficient. Alright. Okay, so first we need to, I'm hoping this is room temperature enough, but first we need to, alright, take two. Let's see. Okay, we have to unlock it and turn her on. Maybe. I don't know, I haven't used this yet. There we go. Now, usually everything I cook or bake, I use salted butter, but this recipe actually called for unsalted butter. And it's not quite room temperature yet, so hopefully we'll get it smooth enough. I think it needs to be a little bit smoother, but that's okay. Okay, so next we add sugar, pumpkin, vanilla, baking powder, and pumpkin spice and salt. So we need our cups. Not quite small enough. Okay, so 1.5 cups of sugar. And we're using pure pumpkin, not pumpkin pie mix. It's a tough little seal. There we go. Now, as much as I do love our can opener, if you have arthritis in your hand, you will not be able to use it. All right, it says 1/2 cup of pumpkin. All right, vanilla, 2 teaspoons. And 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Oh, that's a tablespoon. There we go. All right, and then we got pumpkin spice. Is 1 teaspoon. Half a teaspoon of salt. All right, and then it says to combine for 2 minutes. Okay, and now we're gonna add 1 egg. Okay, and now we have to add 2 3/4 cups of flour. Okay, so there's our 2. And then we have to do 3/4. 1, 2, 3. Alright, now, and this is the weird part to me. Now I have to let it chill in the refrigerator for 2 hours before we can actually make the cookies and bake them. So we'll be back in about 2 hours. Pumpkin Snickerdoodle take 3. So we've had our dough sitting in the fridge for 2 hours, hardening, I guess, making it easier to scoop. Now the instructions say to use a medium-sized scooper. I have a small and I have a large. I'm actually going to use the small because when I make my sugar cookies, I use the small and they turn out perfect size. In this drudge pan, I have sugar and pumpkin spice. So we're going to make a little ball and then we're going to roll the ball in the cinnamon sugar. Now, the recipe also says to take a cookie sheet with a silicone liner or with parchment paper. But I'm actually going to try it on my baking stone and on the silicone and see which one comes out better. The pumpkin spice fragrance is absolutely amazing. I hope these taste as good as they smell. Never made pumpkin spice snickerdoodles before. I'm excited to try these. I am filming. Okay, so the stone one is done. I'm
I was about to take the bin out front and I decided that I wanted to do this first. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, because we're supposed to have 4 of those.
no wonder it says it takes 2.5 hours
What?
for prep time.
Yeah.
I'm filming because this part is very time consuming.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Okay, I've been wanting to make these for quite a while, but because it's so time consuming, I just haven't. I didn't want to bake them at 8 o'clock at night, you know, because by the time I was thinking, I was like, oh, I'm going to go ahead and do this. It was like 5 o'clock in the evening. Well, it takes 2 hours just to have the dough chill. And then this part here is extremely time consuming. I didn't want to bake cookies at 8 o'clock at night. So today we got started a lot earlier. still have enough dough left. We're gonna pull out one more sheet. If you've never used these ceramic cookie mats, it is shocking how well they bake your cookies out evenly. It really is truly shocking. If you get a chance, pick up some of the ceramic cookie sheets or cookie mats. Baking mats, they really do wonders for your cookies. So Josh, I'm making the pumpkin snickerdoodles? Pumpkin snickerdoodles. Just in time for what?
All those white girls. Oh, you already got it on there.
Yep, I'm getting the sugar, the pumpkin spice sugar on it right now. And then I need to preheat the oven to 350. Actually, with the stone, no, I'm not going to preheat. I'm just going to put them in there.
Yeah.
So 350 for 10 minutes.
That might taste pretty good.
Well, it's pumpkin and it's spice.
And everything nice?
And everything nice.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
You.
What?
Everything nice. It's supposed to be sugar and spice.
Well, he is pretty funny looking.
Thank you.
Oh! Oh!
But
You're bad.
she just said I was sugar and spice everything nice.
And it didn't
And-
score.
I'm getting him back for
And-
making fun of Elizabeth.
And you are
Oh,
all
that was funny.
on video right now.
Oh, she's,
Well, good.
she was just like, oh, she really says so. Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to do the dishes because you got a lot more to put over there.
Yeah.
There's hardly any. Oh, there's a few. You have to wait until cooking is done.
Well, and I already washed my prep stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't sure where to put the spinning things.
Yep, I already put them away.
Okay. I didn't know if you kept them with your blender or somewhere else.
Well, sort of. They're in those little black baskets that I bought.
Oh, you put them in there too. Okay.
Now, there's just enough dough, I think, to do 3 more. So hopefully I can squeeze them onto these trays. Okay, so by using the small cookie scoop, I have 12, 24, 36, 37, 38. I have 39 cookies. So one batch makes 39 cookies. So I'm going to put them in the oven at 350 for 10 minutes, and we'll come back in a bit. All right, let's see if I can turn this around. There we go. Okay, so on the baking stone, I mean, it looks really good. I ended up doing 12 minutes on the baking stone. And then on the cookie sheet with the silicone liner, I did this one for 10 minutes. And then I still have the third one in the oven, and I'm doing that one for 11 minutes. When I did the one on the baking stone for only 10 minutes, it still seemed to come out really doughy. So, but anyway, so they're all done. It smells amazing in here. All right, love you guys. Bye. All right, Dad's reaction. The one on the left is off of my left. That's from the baking stone, and the other one is from the cookie sheet.
Oh, that's too soft. It isn't hard enough yet. I'll wait until you need to get them totally cool and see if they harden up.
Oh, okay.
Because a Snickerdoodle is supposed to be crisp, like the way I like my sugar cookies.
Okay.
Yeah, so let those cool.
Okay. All right, take two. So the darker one came off the stone, and the lighter one came off the regular cookie sheet.
Maybe they're not supposed to be hard.
No?
Yeah, that one didn't stand long enough.
Okay. Well, I put them back in the oven for a little bit.
Yeah. I think this one has to sit for quite a while more. Taste is excellent.
Yeah? Okay.
So I'll just let it get harder.
All right, cool.